Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Let's Talk Grinnell, the show where we dive into the people, places, and stories that make Grinnell, Iowa such a special community. I'm your host, Walter Gatlin, and I'm so excited to kick off this journey with you. Now, whether you've lived here your whole life, you're new in town, or maybe you've just passed through and thought, wow, this little town's got something cool going on, this podcast is for you. So what's this show all about? Well, Let's Talk Grinnell, and everything I've designed to go with it, is going to be a mix of history, local happenings, interviews, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. We'll talk about the stories that shaped this community, from the founding days and the influence of Grinnell College to how local businesses, organizations are shaping the future. We'll cover events, new developments, local legends, and maybe even a few mysteries. Yes, every small town's got at least one or two of those. But most of all, this podcast is about people. Grinnell's greatest asset has always been its community. The teachers, the farmers, the students, the entrepreneurs, the volunteers, the folks who make things happen behind the scenes. Now, before we get too far ahead, let's take a quick step back in time. You know, Grinnell was founded in 1854 by Josiah Bushnell Grinnell, a preacher, a politician, and apparently a guy who really liked to dream big. He was part of the abolitionist movement and wanted to build a town that valued education, hard work, and doing the right thing. And those roots still show today. We've seen Grinnell weather big challenges, from the Great Cyclone of 1882 that destroyed much of downtown to the economic ups and downs over the decades. But each time, this community rebuilt stronger and with more pride. And of course, we can't talk about Grinnell without mentioning Grinnell College, one of the most respected liberal arts colleges in the country. It's brought students, ideas, and energy here for generations. So what's happening in Grinnell today? Well, in upcoming episodes, we'll dive into local projects, community events, and stories you might not hear about anywhere else. Maybe we'll talk about the Grinnell Farmers Market, the future of downtown development, or even what's next for some of our local schools and landmarks. And if you've got a story to share, something you're proud of or something you think deserves more attention, I want to hear from you. This isn't just my show, it's our show. So that's what Let's Talk Grinnell is all about. Celebrating where we've been, exploring where we are, and dreaming about where we're headed. If you enjoy this show, make sure you subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends and neighbors. You can always follow along on social media and my website. I'll be posting updates, behind-the-scenes photos, and ways for you to get involved in future episodes. Thanks for listening and or watching to the very first episode, which I call the pilot of Let's Talk Grinnell. I'm Walter Gatlin, and I can't wait to share more stories from this amazing town with you. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and let's keep talking about Grinnell, Iowa.